Good morning and welcome back to our journey to 2000. And let's play some chess, 50 minutes, 10 seconds increments. But I wanted to do a little experiment today, not with the opening or anything. But I was just wondering, if you're watching, please let me know in the comments what is your ELO and what is the least favorite opening you like to play against or variation. I'm just curious. Here we go, we have the white pieces. So yeah, I would be very curious about what about your ELO and what opening you absolutely hate. I have a couple of openings or variations I really don't like to face. A couple of them I won't be facing in the near future because we are playing different openings now. But I do have to focus a little bit, so I will tell you in a second after we've gone through the openings phase here. Good. Who are we playing actually? We are playing against Marisic from Italy. I think we just castle here. Let's go ahead. There we go. We have castled. There's the knight and there comes e5. So that means that we have to play d4 to make it more difficult. One of the openings I really hate to play against is the London, and that's because the London is a very, very solid opening. It's just a good opening, and it's so difficult to beat. Now what I can do, I can play here and on takes I can make him not castle. Opening up my bishop. I can also first bring the rook, then play here. That's also looking really nice. Let's actually play immediately, because on takes I can also take with the queen. Yeah, the London is a very tough opening, and it can also be very dangerous. As you have seen in this journey, I have been beaten up by the London quite heavily. And there was also an opening, the French defense. Oh, I hated it, the French was. Oh, I hated it so much. But now, since I've started to play, it's a free pawn. Since I've started to play the exchange variation, it's actually a lot of fun. So there's a free pawn. I'm attacking the rook, so that the rook needs some protection. Can also attack the rook like here, or take, let him make a move, and then attack. Yeah, I mean, it's a free pawn. So let's take the free pawn. And that's a free rook. And the bishop doesn't has a discovery check. No, but maybe he resigns here. No, he doesn't. So I think we want to escape. So I can go here or here. I think I'm going there. Feels more safe. Let me think. Yeah, let me go here. Let's try to escape here. But I learned how to play the exchange variation, and that is so much fun. That is really fun. Nobody likes to play against the exchange variation when they choose for the French. So yeah, I kind of like that. So what we can do, we can go here, target the pawn. Can also develop a knight. I think we want to develop a knight here. Can also win this pawn, but I think, or we bring a rook here. It's an undefended rook, but I'm looking at the bishop. He has moves like this, but now I can just take and check, and then we are just exchanging a lot of pieces. But I think let's develop this. Yeah, that's a logical move. He's trying to trap my queen. Now what we can do, we can pin. We can also bring a rook. I like this. How is he going to attack my queen? I don't see a clear way. Yeah, I don't see a clear way. Let's bring a rook. There we go. And now there are all sorts of tactics. Maybe even here and here is an option. So now when I see the French, I'm loving it. But we are not playing e4 anymore with white for the time being. There's also a line. Well, when I played the Caro, I didn't like facing the pen off. That was just not fun. And so here is the idea, I guess. We can kick the knight. I'm not sure what the knight is doing there. Can also play here. And that is also a problem. I mean, he can sacrifice. No, there's nothing. Now this is a strong move. Just attacking the pin piece. But he can go there. Well, but then I take... No. I think this is a strong move. Yeah. Attacking the pin piece. Now when I played the Caro, the pen off, and there was a variation where they go for a early f4. So they play e4 and you play c6, so the typical Caro-Kann structure, and then they play an early f4. That's also, I really hated that, because it leads to very sharp and attacking positions, and that's not where I'm the strongest. So yeah, our opponent is in a little bit of a trouble here. Because how is he going to defend the bishop? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Alright. Was a little bit cold, that coffee. Alright. Maybe he is doing a desperado or something like that. I think we just take... Although, now that I'm looking at it... No, I was thinking about something else. I thought takes, if I take with the king, he does has this check. I can't take because my rook is undefended. Now we just take here, and now I'm getting pinned if he goes back. But I can easily, what's it called? I can defend or move the bishop somewhere. So I have moves like this. Oops. I can go here. Or I just take. Oh wait, the queens are looking at each other. What? Eh? I didn't saw that. That was a sneaky move. Sneaky. All right. Well, that was a quickie. Let's go to the analysis. We played with 96.8 against 72.9. We played 6 book moves. That's funny. But yeah, our opponent gave it away. And the level of strength at this rating range is huge. I mean, I have been beaten in this rating range a couple of times. And there are also some games like this where they just hang a lot of pieces. So yeah, that's unfortunate. How did we play the opening actually? That was good. And if they take, I think we take with the queen, and try to bring a rook on the open file, or no, go here, rook, I'm just making moves, knight d2, maybe here, that looks annoying. I mean, you're losing the pawn anyway. Then just give it back to your opponent and destroy the pawn structure. It's a nice idea. Bishop e7. And I'm not sure. White is better, but positionally. Not, we don't have any material one yet. c4. And what's the idea of c4? Make room for the bishop, maybe? h5, h3, probably to meet this with this. Yep. And then, I don't know. Now we are diving deep in engine lines. And on takes, queen takes, is that an idea? Oh, queen takes is also fine. Queen takes c4. Maybe I would have gone for this and try to get a rook on the open file. Knight out, bishop out, bring a rook here. But yeah, he missed that. Yeah, that was a nasty move. And what did he had? Queen c7. Ah, that's a clever way. That's a clever way to... Yeah. Because now the piece isn't pinned, but he's also not losing, right? So queen takes c7, bishop takes. Interesting. And now what? a4. And why a4? Is it to activate the rook? What if he makes lufts? Knight c3, h3. Kicking the knight is good. Knight c3 is good. Maybe here. Knight c3. Knight f6 is what I see. Wait. Bishop f4. Yeah, we are up. But that runs into this, right? No. Yeah, you could argue that. Okay. Well. Okay, so there was a way out. That's an interesting thing. Yeah, this I almost missed the queen. Oh boy. Oh boy. I almost went for this. Oh, but that's actually fine. I'm defending the queen by some miracle. Luckily I saw this in time. Sneaky. Maybe this was a desperado. Like, maybe your opponent doesn't see it and, well, maybe. Well, that was an interesting, but we did the opening good. That's the important part. And from there, we just need to improvise. And taking the pawn was not even the best move. C takes d5. And this is the third engine move. It's not even top. Knight c3. Forget about the pawn. Develop the pieces. And the position is amazing. But what's wrong with taking the pawn? What can my opponent do? d7. Is it that I'm wasting time? I'm wasting time with taking the pawn and I'm not developing. Knight c3. f4. That's an annoying move. That's annoying. c8. Yeah, c8. And then rook fd1. just sacking the pawn. I mean, who cares about the pawn, right? Oh, I can even take this one. Nope, computer says no, don't take the pawn. Go rook d2 and double up, pile up on the bishop. Now that's a serious problem here. Rook c8, rook a d1, c6, and then queen d4, attacking the rook, but you can just take, right? And then, oh, you don't take back, you go here. That's nasty. Rook f8. Now you take back the bishop, of course. Oh, and this is coming. Oh, no, the bishop is here defending. c2. Bishop h6. But I'm not threatening to take. Or maybe I'm threatening to move the queen. Takes, takes. We are up a pawn. But that's about it. Okay. Well. I paused the video just to do a very quick experiment. I just wanted to show you something. So this is the account of our opponent, and he played over 400 rapid games, 408, and his highest rating was 1456. So he is a decent player. But sometimes I go at this website opening3.com. Let me see if it's good visible. Yes, it is. And you can enter a username. I've done that. And then you can analyze his openings based on color. And he played 411 games with the black pieces. And you can see, how do I go back? Oops. How do I go back? I want to go back. Oh, I have to do this. You can see what he faced as black. And most of the times he faced e4, d4, c4 only 8 times. And one knight f3 he only saw 7 times. And he usually responds with d5. And the move order g3, it was the first time he ever saw this on the board in a rapid game. So that shows it's super solid, but it's also a surprise weapon because you don't face it that many times. So it's difficult to prepare something against it. It's not the most difficult opening in the world, but it has a surprise factor. I think my opponent, it's an assumption, but I think he was improvising here and not quite sure how to deal with it, and that led to disaster. That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a setup he isn't used to face, and that's a benefit of the opening. That's why I like the move for the knight f3. I want to learn the Catalan at some point, but I believe that you have to do it from a different move order. But knight f3 can also transpose to the Catalan. So let's just first get used to this kind of setups, and then we can see in the future what we want and how we want to transform our openings repertoire. Good. I want to end it here. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I'm really looking forward to your comments about what openings you hate. That's yeah, it's interesting. Would be fun to know from each other. And yeah, then I hope I will see you back tomorrow for a new game. Goodbye.